You can't wet the hair. Water and hair don't go together for my wife.
Welcome to our channel. Today we're doing hair day. So I am going to be shaving my son's hair. First thing I do is wet it. He has a mixed kind of hair. You can see it looks more Arab, you know. He didn't take the African side, he didn't take the Filipino side, just somewhere there in between, mixed kind of lovely hair. Look at those beautiful curls he has. But it also grows so fast. And this is Burberry's. I've already patted the hair and wet it. Can't wet it some more already.
It's like I had a scar or something.
Hi, babe.
Oh my goodness. This is unforgivable.
You think?
The way I was praising you in the beginning.
Let me show you this other thing. They're behind on this.
That one
That is
doesn't
one
make
side.
sense at all. Because the side is nicely done or leveled, and then at the back is
I
completely
thought you said the
different.
side was bad because you're not seeing the.
Guy, this is the worst. This is the worst. This is like a 2-year-old given a crayon and saying, draw a picture of a guy. Look at this. Are you seeing this? Oh my goodness.
At least appreciate the efforts of your wife.
Like-
Guy, for sure I don't know what happened, like seriously. Anyway, how should I fix it? Maybe I should level.
Oh
Put
my
the same
goodness. It's not even like a subtle.
Okay, let me try and shave over here on your mouth. Did you enjoy your massage?
Yes, thank you
What
so
are my
much.
ratings? 5-star ratings?
10 out of 10.
Oh my gosh, don't lie. Somebody
For
said
the
you
massage.
look like you're from a...
Oh, the haircut? The haircut.
Yeah.
Unclassified. Or L. Lost for words. Lost for... I think you got conscious because we're live on
I
camera.
have done better haircuts, right?
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, you didn't trust me with your hair.
No. Well, I think that was part of the vow when you said, till death do us part, through bad haircuts and good. But yeah, she has done amazing haircuts before and even much better than any of the Kenyan barbers I've had. Don't get me wrong, they're good barbers and they're used to African hair.
Yeah.
But she became really good. I don't know what happened now. All right, bye-bye.
So, you don't like your haircut. So guys, as you can see, I have cut this lovely hair. So today we're just gonna talk everything about hair, interracial hair, and the culture. That's not culture. Racial differences we faced with our hair. As you know, black women, we got our rules with our hair.
That's right, and I found that out pretty much soon after the wedding. You know, not on the wedding night, but pretty soon after that.
Wedding night.
So the first thing was, I remember that, you know, seeing her hair was just so beautiful, and as the loving husband that you are, everybody is, you want to just touch it, but you pretty soon find out that no, you can't touch that hair. You can't pull, you know, do anything with it. Just leave it alone. I'm like, what? Why? So that was a real, you know, surprise for me. It was not a shocker in a sense. So it was bringing up some questions in my mind.
It's not a shocker when you've been with other black women.
Okay, it was a shocker. It was a shocker, and questions were swirling around my mind, and I was asking her, well, why not, why this and that, and what is it, blah blah blah. That's the second thing that I found out, is that you can't ask questions about her hair. So no questions, don't ask, don't tell policy when it comes to hair. Yes, so those are the few things. A third one actually that I noticed was, you can't wet the hair. Water and hair don't go together for my wife. Yeah, so you know, every time she would swim, she has to keep it above water, you know.
Look a puppy.
Yeah, something like that.
Most of us just don't swim, but you see me, I go through the
Yes.
effort, you know.
Philippines is an archipelago made up of 7,000 plus islands, so there's a lot of water in the Philippines, and we went to a lot of them as well. Enjoyed, so we did a lot of swimming. That's when I noticed it, and also when it would be raining, you know, she has to run, and then she can't just run through the rain, even if it's an emergency. You know, she has to protect her head and her hair and cover it with anything she can grab onto, just whatever it is, just cover the hair like that. Of course, you know, I tried to give her an umbrella every time it rains, so, but that's the peculiar things about her hair that I didn't really notice growing up, you know, in Philippines with Filipino people, although they still take care of their hair actually, especially women, Filipino ladies. When they go to the salon, we call it perm or hot oil.
Are you talking about Filipino ladies right now?
Now, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about Filipino ladies. Like my
Only
sister.
Filipino
My
ladies.
sister used to
You're allowed
have.
to talk is your sister.
Yes, my sister
Thank
used to. You know, she would say like, okay, I had this hot oil or I had this perm or whatever. Then they would, you know, be careful about it, but not to this extent. So that was a bit of a surprise. And then again, you can't be asking questions. Back to point number 2. Like, why? Yes.
You make it look bad. But
I'm sorry.
it's our maintenance of our hair. You know, it is hard and coarse, and if it gets with water, that's the problem. If water gets, then it is hard to comb out, and it's painful and all that. And if it has chemicals, then if it gets with hair, then it will. Anyway, it's a whole, like, don't ask, don't tell. Back to don't ask, don't tell.
Yes. Back to rule number 2.
Exactly.
And another point is that I was really feeling for her. Every time she would get her hair braided, she would really be in pain. I used to tell her, if it's that painful, then just leave it alone. Stop it. Don't do it. But no, she of course wants to look good for me. And it takes a long time. I couldn't believe just how long it was taking. I was like, are you serious? Like you could read a whole book, or even 2 books, while she was being braided.
Well, in my defense, okay, my hair got sensitive when I got pregnant. My scalp, not my hair, my scalp got braided. So when I'm being braided, you know, they pull your hair. Oh my gosh, I think it takes me like 7 days before the pain. So I'm sleeping like this. And my interracial husband who doesn't know the struggles. It's so painful. I'm sleeping like this. You don't want this part to, hey, chungo. And so yeah, so my scalp became sensitive. Otherwise it should have gotten used to it the entire time I was growing up. You're being braided, but this is braids these days. Yeah. Then I got the second pregnancy again. My scalp, right now I can't even braid my hair. The third pregnancy, I was being braided. It's so painful. I didn't sleep the entire 3 weeks I had those braids. I just took them out.
Yeah, so I was really feeling for her. I couldn't understand why she was taking all that pain. So yeah, I was like, it's fine. You don't have to do it. You don't have to braid. But I appreciate how she goes through all of those sufferings.
It's for maintenance, like I said. It's for maintenance of your hair.
Yes.
Not for beauty, for maintenance.
Okay, yeah, for maintenance.
Otherwise, I look beautiful with my hair. The braids is for maintaining because your hair needs to grow, so you braid it.
Yes. So that's it. What about my hair? What surprised you about my hair?
My hair is lovely. It just grows too fast. You just shave it, and by literally we shaved it now. Tomorrow this thing will look already like, yeah. By Sunday it is like there's no haircut. It's just too fast. It grows too fast, you know.
Okay.
Otherwise, wonderful cassava plant. Like this is perfect hair. Like this unfair.